These countries, they are not safe. UAE, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, they're not safe anymore. Not anymore after this war. And I'm telling you why. They cannot promise safety to you, not to you as an investor, not to you as an immigrant. They're not safe. These countries, they build their cities on one promise. They said that, come here and you will be safe. Millions of immigrants went there because they believed that the safety is actually there. It was not true. It was only an illusion of safety. And you see that when they joined the war with Iran, basically they allowed American military bases on their soil. And they allowed the radars, the radar stations like ثبات, to track the Iranian targets and so on, to providing intel to them. They shared the location data and so on. There will be probably a next war later on with China or other countries, and they will be used. So they are bases and a part of the war. And they believe that they are only renting the land. They believe that this will keep them neutral. If you want to be neutral, you're Switzerland, Austria, you're not contributing. Even a kid would understand that you are contributing to the war if the radar system is in your land. You're a part of the supply chain in the war. If you're providing the information to one side, you're not neutral. The family whose home was destroyed sees only the coordinate was offered by that country. So even a kid would understand that the GCC countries are contributing into the war. And people will remember who helped the enemies. The internet will never forget these facts. Social media already showing the detail. People are discussing that. The safety is gone. These images will remain forever. Even if the government of Iran falls tomorrow, new group of the people find these images. They find who helped this. That this rage, this revenge, and so on, this will stay for generations. That this anger passes to the next people, next hands. And the threat is permanent on those countries. And foreign workers, investors, they see that. People come for safety, and people come for true safety. They came and they saw that there's only danger here. People are contacting us to move to Europe. There are lots of other countries. You don't need to come to Europe. Europe has its own difficulties and so on. You can go to the other countries. If you want to help to come to Europe, we can also help. Foreign investors in GCC countries, they cannot survive. They cannot survive the situation. They don't believe that somebody is really selling the safety, selling the illusion of the safety. This was a bubble, and everybody knows it. The governors of the GCC, the sheikhs and so on, they destroyed the very only product they were offering. They destroyed their own safety. This is their own fault. And even some years later, I don't believe that somebody is telling me these countries are safe. Nobody would believe it. Nobody would buy it. Nobody. Where you want to go as an immigrant, as an investor, it's up to you. You can go to other countries, but certainly not Gulf states. No.